Alright, finally, we've got one final goal or event to 100% complete this limited time series to win the new Hurricane Super Trofeo EVO, which has been a fun car to race, especially with the thanks to the instant servicing. So I feel like first third of the series I ran in red, and then of course I got stuck with that speed snap, which I had to get the car serviced, at which point the instant service kicked in just in the nick of time to keep things moving. So anyway, so here we got the final Cup race. PR required, as I said before, is 65. It's going to be a Suzuka, and of course to my PR is exactly at 65, and the way I got it here is, of course, as a recap here, engine 5 upgrades, and then 3 upgrades into drivetrain and body. Suspension and brakes, only racing dollar upgrades there, and exhaust and tires and wheels, also 3 upgrades there. So let's see, I believe it costed me a total of 210 gold to upgrade the car up to PR 65 here. So overall I like the car. Focus more on the strength of its braking. I feel like you can push pretty far deep into you can really delay your braking point pretty far into corners. At least that's how I've been treating this car. So with every track that I've been pushing this car at, pleasantly surprised that I can actually go as deep into the corner, like especially like places like Hockenheim, right, the hairpin. I didn't have to brake until like right after the last tiny little banner on the left corner. You know, most cars would skid out, but this one, not so much. So that, and also like last, what was that? It was in Prix, Tier 14, the Cup race at Nürburgring, Grand Prix circuit. Also another track that I was able to push the car pretty deep into a corner before I had to brake. So normally unless I'm racing like F1 type cars, I don't focus too much. I kind of generally stay on the safe side of the braking point, because this usually happens. Like that one I probably pushed too far, but like here I think I can go pretty deep in, and okay, that was a little too far. Okay. Now come on, Hurricane, don't prove me wrong here, making me sound like a fool. Talking about how great the braking is, and it's skidding, or it's running past the curves here. Of course, that's just the way it goes, right? When you're trying to show somebody. No, but seriously, on a serious note, let's test it out here on this final chicane. Braking very late. Still got plenty of distance to slow down, and then some. I feel like I slowed down a little too much because I started applying brakes at normal places for most cars, you know what I mean? This one, I'm braking like almost like a, well, not quite F1 car. F1 car you would push really far and right. But yeah, so it's kind of fun, at least for me, because different kind of experience to essentially rely on braking later. See what I mean? But comparison to F1, obviously this car's no F1 car, but there's a similarity in gameplay in terms of your strategy being you brake late for this car. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. That was too early, wasn't it? That corner I'm messing up. But anyway, since this is the final race, so we can go straight through here. How about like back there? Okay, that was a little late. Alright, so maybe the first time was a better one. But anyway, yeah, let me know what you guys think about the car. I do like the way it looks. I know it looks like any old Lambos, but the spoiler and the official livery definitely makes it stand out, I think. And aside from that one speed snap, I think you probably, if you miss the instant service timing, which is going on for a couple of days, I believe, if you have to run in red, I think you still will be able to run through majority of these goals without having to service your car. The speed snap at Le Mans was the only one that I have experienced where I got stuck. I got pretty close, but just not enough. And then instant service kicked in, so why struggle, right? Alright, so there it is, the final gold trophy, which means 100% complete. We get 30 gold and 40,000 racing dollars as reward, as well as, of course, the car, the big prize. Alright, so let's collect our prize here. Alright, very cool. Yes, it is another Hurricane, but unlike the other two, I'm liking this one. I think the R3 spec Hurricane might have a better spec than this one. I don't know, I haven't really compared, but you know, obviously R3 spec is supposed to be you know, pretty souped up. But this one, in terms of the feel of racing, I feel that this car felt pretty good. So as I said, write in the comment what you guys thought about the car. Maybe you guys can share some insights into what you guys think. Alright, so it unlocks the bonus series. I believe it's in elite section of your career. Anyway, so there is that. Alright, so if you have not won it, I feel like most of you guys ran through it. It was only 15 tiers and fairly short races for the most part, so I feel like a lot of people just went through it pretty quickly. So I might be a little late to the party here, but if you are later than I am, hopefully you guys do win it. It's not terribly difficult to win through these championship series or limited time series. Typically there might be maybe one or two trickier events, but usually you can slow down the bots, so there are ways out without having to necessarily I guess spend gold to get out. But anyway, you do need 65, the PR 65 to win the cup. So alright, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll continue in another I guess series. Alright, until then, take care.